What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Live All These Stocks back with another video taking a look at Moderna stock, ticker symbol MRNA. I made a video over the weekend talking about what I thought was the stock's potential for 2021 and everything that they have had coming up in the pipeline. But then come Monday, we have a pretty nasty red day. So I figured I'd make another update video to kind of take a look at what the next support and resistance levels are looking like for the stock, what the stock could do moving into the future, and especially take a look at kind of how it traded today. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Moderna are, or if you are in Moderna. I know a lot of us are in Moderna holding and trying to figure out, what to do. So let's take a look at kind of the support and resistance level and see if we can maybe kind of get a direction of where the stock is headed. So let me hit record. We will get right into it. So first things first, let's take a look at how the stock did today. So down $11.99 today, which is about 9.72%, down another dollar after hours, which is 1.19%. So what exactly is going on, right? When we closed on Thursday, we were on the kind of 130 or 124s, dropped to 122s. Pre-market, we gapped up a little bit. Dropped from 125 all the way down to 118, open kind of near the 120s. We saw a pretty nasty sell-off right from the get-go, right? So going down to 117, it gained energy just for a little bit, but couldn't quite make it past the VWAP. And then it broke down, dropped to 114. Now, if you guys remember, 114 is right here. We dropped to a low of 115, right? So that's the level we were watching. It dropped to 114 today, right there. Pushed up, looked like, things were going a little bit better for the stock. Made it to kind of the 118s above VWAP. But then it came down and it was hovering around VWAP here and it looked fine, right? Like it was a little bit of a red day. But then it went from 117s all the way down to 111.40, dropping as low as 110 after hours. So what is going on with Moderna stock? Well, if we take a look here, right, what we see is it is just making lower highs every single day since 12/14, right? It's gone from this day when it was trading kind of near the 160s all the way down to now being at 111. It's lost more than 45% in just the past couple weeks, which is crazy because, as you guys know, we've also gotten the FDA approval for this vaccine to be used across the United States as well. So why is this happening? Well, this was a run up it was a buy the rumor, sell the news, buy the hype, sell the news. So when the FDA happened, a lot of people were holding from a much, much lower price. And so they just ended up selling off. Let's take a look at our indicators and see what we see there. So what we'll see is, right, yesterday's video when I was talking about the 34 EMA and whether or not we could hold that. Well, we sadly did not, right out the gate. The 34 EMA was at, the 34 EMA, I'm right, 123.92, did not really hold that. And then the 55 EMA that I talked about was at 112.41. It looked like if we zoom in, it was holding that for a little bit, right? It dropped to 111.05, but close enough to the 55 EMA that I could kind of take that on and move forward, but unfortunately it did not. So from a support level perspective, right, what do we have? We've got the 89 EMA coming in right at 99.74, which I think will also be a mental level of support at the $100 mark if it were to keep falling. But with the nasty red day that it has had today, I won't be surprised if we see a little bit of a green day. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? Moderna is making lower highs every day, but hopefully we push up just a little bit and make a high. We were kind of sideways here, so we didn't make lower highs during this time, but overall, as you can see, the channel that it's trading in is a downward trending channel, right? So my hope for tomorrow, we see a little bit of a green day. It takes over the 55 EMA at 112, makes a push towards 34 EMA at 123. But what I do want to point out to you guys is if we take a look at the same EMAs, right? What we'll see is it was getting rejected by the 8 EMA repeatedly, right? For the second half of the day. Anytime we would make up to the 8 EMA on the 5-minute chart, rejection all around, and it was kind of trading below that. So that's something that I'm watching as well on the 5-minute chart, or even on the 15-minute chart, really, right? 15-minute chart kind of shows it better. 8 EMA, every time we went up, reject, 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 could not make it above it. So on the 15-minute chart, hoping for that to change moving into the future. If not, you know, we could keep dropping if it's not able to kind of overtake this 55 EMA at 112 and use that as a line of support. Then we could see an even worse drop. Like I said, 89 EMAs all the way down at 99. And then if we take a look at the moving average, we've got the 50-day moving average. It's coming in at 106. So I think that's the first level that I'm watching. If we can't overtake the 55 EMA that I talked about in the 112s, I'm watching that 106 level with the 50-day moving average. And if that doesn't hold, then I think we drop all the way to 100. I am still holding my position. I was in at $128. That is my current average price. I'm currently holding because I do see the potential, but if it starts to break technicals, like if it doesn't even make a push towards in the next couple of days, the 55 EMA that I talk about in the 112s, then I'm probably going to cut my short term. I have a put credit spread, which is a vertical put spread. I'm probably going to cut that loose just because I don't know if it'll recover in time. And I'll let you guys know what I do with the shares. But I am currently holding at 128. I know a lot of you guys are in at a lower price. A lot of you are in at a higher price. I might consider adding to my position, but only after I see confirmation of a trend reversal. When I see it making a higher high, that's when I'm probably going to add a little to my position, because I can add today at 111, right? I could have added Thursday in the 120s, right? Thinking it was a good price, and then it went to 111 today. So I'm waiting for that reversal to happen. I'm waiting for us to make a higher high. That's when I'd consider adding to my position, and hopefully bringing my average down if I still see potential in the stock. Currently, with the red day that we had, I want to see it push up, get that 55 EMA, and, you know, move up from there. But if not, then I will be looking to potentially, cut my short-term place. If we can take over that 55 EMA at 112, hopefully we make a push at the 123.90s level with the 34 EMA. Let me know what you guys think of Moderna. I know a lot of you guys are holding, and it's been a rough couple of weeks for Moderna stock, especially considering they're one of the two that are giving vaccines to people. So it's just been kind of sad to see, but that's the risk we take with trading and investing, right? So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your thoughts on Moderna are moving forward. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.